Salute. Oh man, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time of the day it is that you're watching this. I want to say shout out to everybody in the Discord. Shout out to everybody that hit the notification. You know what I mean? Everybody that hit the like, everybody that comment, everybody that support, man. This is going to be a video for all the traders out there that's struggling, man. I want to have a talk with y'all because I see some of the stuff y'all be telling me in private. And yeah, man, you know, I talk to a lot of y'all behind the scenes. Just know that I ain't DMing you first. So if you see that, that's a fake person. If you DM me and we have a conversation, then that's different. I speak to everybody. You know what I mean? Equally, I don't think I'm better than nobody or nothing like that. If you take a second to hit me, I'll take a second to hit you back. So with that being said, let's get into this topic, man. Today's topic is going to be motivation, man. Look, I see some of y'all out there struggling. I see y'all trying to get through this whole bounce back from the pandemic. We all do. You know what I mean? I'm not rich by any means, or I don't pretend to be, or I feel like I'm doing better than anybody. For those of you that are doing good, continue to be great. And for those of you that are struggling, you know, your best day is only a day away. Understand that. Look, I just want to tell y'all, man, I see some of y'all have these small accounts. Let me talk to y'all. You know, if you have these small accounts, $100 or less in it, right? It's okay to trade it. But let me tell you something about the psychology of that. Just trade the demo. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because when you have that small amount of money in your account and you start losing it, you start feeling hopeless because it's only a little bit of money and you don't know how to compound it. Stop looking at YouTube and seeing people telling you how they went from 10,000 to a million. They went from 50,000 to 2 trillion. They went from $10 to $10,000. Is it possible? Yes. Is it unlikely? Highly. Just like you prop firm dudes, y'all know I've supported prop firms. I'm currently just taking a break till they get the structure better and they become more honest with their traders. Just like with the prop firms, guys. Right now, you know, let's give them a chance to clean up their act. They got caught stealing. They got caught finessing. They caught lying. Let's let them, you know, clean up their act. Let them earn us back. Let's not stay there with them. Let's not reward them for bad behavior. Same thing for your small account. It's okay to have a small account, don't get me wrong. But what happens when you trade that small account, you start losing is you start feeling hopeless because you're looking at these YouTube videos. You're signing on and you're seeing these people making up all these grandiose stories. Most of them lying, unfortunately, they are. You know, unfortunately, they're in cahoots with a company or they just have the know-it-all to actually finesse the numbers to the point where it looks like they're being successful when they're really not. I hate to tell y'all, as a person who was learning to trade off the internet and I got pulled from that by my partner, I can tell you just watching him trade and how successful he is at trading that a lot of what he did, you don't even see it on YouTube. And I was always blown away by that fact. And I said, why is that? And then I realized because most of the people on this platform, unfortunately, are dishonest grifters. They live off the money of you and they live off of the money they make from the whole content or the topic of trading, not actual trades. Unfortunately, every now and again, I have a fake account and I go around and I speak to traders just to see. And why do I do this? I'm going to be transparent with y'all in this video. I do it to see what kind of service they provide and how to up my customer service for the services I provide outside of trading. Why do I provide services outside of trading and what makes me different from these people? Nothing makes me different from them. However, the reason that I provide my service is because I feel like it's beneficial to people and I can make money from that benefit. So it's a fair exchange. You ever heard of the term fair exchange is not a robbery? When you do fair business and you get paid for it, then there's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. However, there are people who are dishonest and they pretend that they're doing this and they're really just lying to you to get your money. So you get caught in that cycle when you come up with this $50 account and you lose it. And then you start thinking you don't know how to trade. You start thinking there's something wrong with you. You start thinking it's all of these things when no, you just need to scale your account a little bit more and you just need confidence. You probably just need confidence. The last 2 weeks have been terrible. And for some reason, I guess I'm highly favored by God because I've been so busy with software the last 2 weeks. I haven't took a lot of trades, but I've been looking at the charts. I'm always constantly looking at the charts and I'm using my scanner. And when I looked at the charts, I couldn't believe the nasty conditions over the past 2 weeks. With that, with me now looking at customer service from other gurus, a lot of these people are lying about their trades. They're not taking trades. but then they're posting the lifestyle. So you, the 9 to 5 worker, the trader, you see that, and now you feel like you're not accomplishing something. You start to feel depressed. You start to feel bad. And now you have to look to shake it off. So this video is going to motivate you to tell you it's not you, my brother. It's not you, my sister. It's the game. You're caught in a cycle of doom. So what I recommend for those people who are out there, and y'all know who y'all are. It's okay. This is not shame of anything. I've been there, okay? Plenty of times. More than I've not been there, I've been there. So take it from me. Trade the demo. It's okay to trade the demo. The demo condition will not match the live condition. This is true. But trade the demo with the amount of money you wish you had in the account. Now, I'm not saying don't go overreaching. Do not do $1 million account. Do not do $100,000 account. Do like maybe $1,000, because that's what I think you should have in your account. That's what I had when I started. And whenever I would lose money, I would always do 1% on my trade. So I never had that issue of over trading. Well, I'm lying. I over traded. But when you overtrade at 1%, you don't have the problem. I've had moments when I got overconfident, and then I started taking 3%, 5%, 15% trades. And that is a big no-no, right? But that's another topic for another conversation. Right now, so why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because you want to build up your confidence. You don't want to spend $100, then you lose it, and you got $10 in the account, and now you feel like you can't trade. You understand? Because you just lack the confidence to understand the trade. Once you trade in a demo with a strategy, preferably one you get from me, wink, wink, I'm just joking, but whatever strategy you use, right? And you perfect it and you tweak it to how you like it, and you start becoming successful with your trading, right? Then you can go into the live account. And I'll tell you what I did. Whenever I was doing bad, I would go in the demo, and this would be my goal for my demo. And believe it or not, this goal was very hard to do. Even to today, well, I can't do it now, but I have my days when I can and I can't. See, I'll be honest with y'all. Win 10 trades in a row in the demo. Once you win 10 trades in a row in the demo, right, it's going to build a lot of confidence. It's going to build a lot of confidence in you, and you're going to feel good. So the last time I demo traded, right, which I still use demo to test strategies, and then I use the live market to see how profitable they are. So I still use demo. I'm not acting like I don't touch demo, because people be lying about that too. You should always have a demo account somewhere to test things out on. But anyway, once I hit 10 trades in a row in the demo, I went to live market. And I saw a big difference when I would do that. Like when I would get in the live market and I would start messing up, I would go back in the demo and I would put myself in a 10 trade rule. I would take 10 trades in a row. If I won 10 trades in a row, whether they be scalping, whether they be swing trades, whether they be, day trades, intraday trades, right? I would make it my goal to, if I won 3 and I lost 1, I start all over. That way I was staying in until I built up my confidence. And why was I building up confidence by winning 10 in a row? You can win 10 trades in a row if you have confidence and you just pay attention to the bad habits you have. And if you have these bad habits and you say, hey, I'm not going to stop until I take 10 trades in a row, what you're conditioning yourself to do, you're conditioning yourself to actually stop doing those bad habits when you take your trade, because your strategy is working. Your confidence is working against you. So you're now getting either overconfident or not confident enough. So when you become overconfident, you start taking too many trades, right? You start upping your lots. You start upping your position. You go, hey, you know what? Today on this $10,000 account, I'm going to take a 10 line. And that's way too much for that account. Because if you lose, you're losing like $1,000. So you're literally trading like 10%. And the numbers are not accurate. I'm just giving you a number. And what happens is once you lose that first one, you're like, ouch, now I'm back to 9. So now you have 5 figures, now you got 4. So that's psychology kicking in. Then you take another one because you go, nah, I'm going to do it again. And then you lose another 1,000. So now you're down 2,000. So now you lose 20% of your account. You're not looking at the percents, because if you looked at the percents, you would realize I need to slow the hell down. But that's not what you're looking at. You're looking at that number. And now you're chasing to put the number back to 10. So now you take another trade. This time you think you got it. So you take 20 lots to put back to 10 and you lose. So now your account is down to 6,000 and you're depressed. So then you go, let me just try to do 5 lots instead of 10. And then you win. So now you're back to 6, right? or you're back to 7. Let's say you're at 7. And now you're starting to go, okay, I could do this. But your confidence is not right. So now you're going back and forth in the container theory that I talk about on this channel, where you're just taking money from one container, put it in another. There's no real profit in that. That's the cycle of doom. So I want you from now on, when you feel like you're struggling or your account is not where you want it to be, leave your account and just put money in the account. Don't trade it. Trade the demo. Get your confidence up. Build up your confidence. Once you feel like you have the confidence, and I even give you a trading plan. Once you win to 10, because that's what worked for me, 10 in a row. Because you're going to get to 8 and start all over. You're going to get to 7, start all over. You're going to be in that demo for a couple weeks probably. But when you come out of that joint, you're going to come out of that joint feeling like Superman. Okay, I'm telling you. So for those of y'all that's struggling and you feeling down and you feeling hurt, it's okay. You know, you're watching too many YouTube channels where people are telling you all these grandiose things about trading, and then they're pulling up in a Lamborghini or Porsche or whatever, and they're telling you, hey, hook up with me and I'm gonna get you to that level. And the people telling you that, once you sign up for them, guess what? You get thrown in the pile, and they get to continue to pay for their expensive 6-figure car and their high lease note or their mortgage, whatever they have. I'm not hating. And you get to just be a part of the cycle of doom, because I'm very disappointed at the fact that when I started looking around, I see a lot of these traders are not either over trading, not trading, or they're just not good at it. And they seem to have a lot of charisma. So a lot of y'all support the channels, but the problem lies in when you start listening to what they're saying and you start trying to apply it to your trading, and you're applying something that's false to your trading, and then you get these bad results. And you're getting these bad results because the person you're listening to is not actually trading. It's common. It became well aware to me in the last month that a lot of people have been not trading since the pandemic. A lot of people came out since the pandemic and either got so much money that they stopped trading, or they just were never trading to begin with, and they're doing a lot of crazy stuff. And I'm surprised because when there's a person that I'm in contact with who's in this atmosphere, and they expose a lot of traders, and I don't get into that, so I don't bother. But the stuff he shows me and tells me is very mind-blowing, and it's very discouraging, because it's a very good majority of these people doing it. They're doing some kind of scam at some point where I feel like it should be illegal. And I'm just like, wow. And me, I come with a established LLC, a .com, and I come with consistency. And the good thing about what I do is a lot of people who come to me return. And not everyone returns, but majority. I say 8 out of 10 people come back to me and return as returning customers. So that says a lot to me too. But it's not even about returning customers for money. It's about the building and the understanding that you're investing in, learning something, and actually getting that. In order to really get that, you're gonna have to come back 2 or 3 times. You know what I mean? It's part of like going to school. When you first start a major and they give you this class that is not a part of the major that you take, you say to yourself, oh man, why did they give me this stupid class? Prime example, my major was graphic art and communication, right? And they were teaching me how to film. And I was so pissed off about that. I said, what does film have to do with graphic art? Even though it's kind of connected, that's not what I wanted to be, a comic illustration artist. So that's what I was thinking I was doing, right? And I was taking this and I'm like mad about it. And I feel like it was just like unnecessary. Guess what? Who would have known 10 years from that day I would be shooting music videos for my friends because of what I learned in school? See what I'm saying? So here we go. Some guys like arguing on the phone. Y'all can see him right here in the back. See, that's domestic violence too. Anyway, let's stop being nosy. And this is why I'm making the video, because a lot of people are living with stress right now. A lot of things are not good. And then you want to turn on the YouTube channel. You want to hit one of these videos and just feel better about yourself. You want your life to be better. And I want to end this video by telling you guys that yes, there's a lot of that out there, fakeness. There's a lot of fraudulent activity. So we all want motivation. So we look at the lifestyle. But what I want to tell you, the person who doesn't have the Porsche, the person who has got less than $100 in your trading account, and you seem to can't be profitable. Let me tell you something. All you have to do is continue what you're doing. Just continue what you're doing. Continue to not give up. Continue to trade. Continue to look for the answer. Continue to do that, and you will be fine. You will find it, okay? So I wanted to make this motivational video to tell you, you're not wrong. You just were following wrong people, okay? Don't feel bad. We all have. I'm very amazed at how many people are not trading on this in this community. I'm actually amazed. I'm very, very amazed. The bad advice, the fact that we are all not financial advisors, but yet people believe in what we say. And I realized that part of doing this job of being a person who helps people learn to trade is having a lot of confidence. And you have to have confidence in what you're saying. Me, I don't show a lot of confidence. I show results. So I felt like that was enough. But you need to have the confidence. And in that confidence comes the belief that this person is really legit. And there you go. The person is not. A lot of people take 1 or 2 trades a day, maybe 3. They delete the losing trades. They're doing 1-to-1s. They're not really profitable when you break down the numbers. And I've seen it for myself. And when you look at that, you go, well, how do they make a living? And then you got to go, there's one guy charging $50 a month for his signals. He is charging $50 and he has 150 students. So what is $50? And I be talking sometimes so fast, I don't give out the proper number, right? So I'm gonna do it today. He has 150 students times $50 a month. So let's look at the number of what he makes a month. $7,500 a month, a minimum, because he's charging that and he has a lifetime. So he's making, let's just say, $7,000 a month, and this guy doesn't even have a lot of subscribers. Imagine making that, and then you take 1 or 2 trades. That's pretty good money. So a lot of y'all don't realize that, and this is not about hating, because sometimes these people deserve this because they're giving you motivation, they're giving you confidence, and you are actually learning something from that, right? Even if you're not taking the bad trades or the signals or whatever, right? But the whole point is y'all have to realize at some point that that's what's happening. The person you're learning from, be careful unless you know and see the results that you need to see. You need to see profitability. You need to see consistency. You need to see actual them in the trenches trading, okay? And even me, I stopped doing it. I used to take 60, 70, 80 trades a day. I just stopped. I stopped. I take a couple trades a day and that's it. You know what I mean? And then I manage the trades I'm in. On one broker, I'm in like maybe 10 trades that I've been in for 2 months. And I just manage those trades. And every now and again, I tweak it. I take some profit out of it. I clip it. But I'm not trading like I used to either, because I've been so busy and you can't manage. And then with all the nonsense with the brokers and my power firm accounts, it's hard to keep up with all of it. So I realized that it's good to have your eggs in more than one basket, but if you got too many baskets, how do you keep charge of all your eggs? Does that make sense? So for those of you out there doing bad, I want to tell y'all, man, you only a day away. Just stay down. Trust me. It look like it's not going to get better, but as long as you don't give up on yourself, you will not give up on being favored. You will have your day. Your day is going to come. You're going to have that aha moment when you figure it all out, just like I did. A lot of what got me to where I was figuring out what I was staring at. You know, I put a bunch of indicators on my chart. I had the Christmas tree chart, just like everybody who starts out with indicators. And I just started like seeing what worked and what didn't. And over time, and like my partner said, you gonna learn. And I said, how do you know I'm gonna learn? Like, when am I gonna catch on? He says, you gonna catch on because you losing real money. Because he saw I was trading live accounts. I wasn't trading demo accounts. I would hit those 10, and then I had to learn psychology. I'd take those 10 trades, go live, and then I would start losing. Why was I losing? Well, the first mistake I made when I was demo trading with $100,000 in the account. And then I would go live with $1,000, and my lots would be off because I didn't understand how to scale my lots down. If I was trading with one lot on $100,000, it's gonna look very different. That same one lot on $1,000. You understand what I'm saying? So then I had to learn that trading GJ was different from gold. So you're gonna learn all these things. You know, you got me here to help y'all. You got somebody here to help you. There's a few people out there who will help you. It's not just me. There's a couple traders out here that are real legit traders. You just gotta find those people. Unfortunately, then they're a needle in the haystack because there's so much oversaturation. They said since 2019 pandemic, 40 million retail traders into the market. So that's quite a bit. That's a lot of people to sift through. So I hope this video was helpful, man. It's very long. I know, pause. No Diddy, as they would say, as the young boys would say. But I'm just trying to motivate y'all, man. You know what I mean? It's okay to watch those YouTubers that you watch, but if you don't see them proven results, you know, if you're not seeing what you need to see, understand. Do not take everything at face value, and do not try to like learn those bad habits, because these people that's telling you this stuff, they're not really trading, man, unfortunately. And it's okay to be like, hey, what I'm gonna do? Well, you're okay. You got me. You got other people on here that are legit traders that are willing to help you, that are willing to make these type of videos just to motivate you so you could get up. You know, you put $50 a week, put $10 a week in a live account. Don't trade it. Trade the demo, man. Just put, like, let's say you make $800 a week, man. You know, or $700 a week, man. Put like $20 a week in there, man. At the end of the month, you're gonna have about $80 to $100 in that account. And just keep doing that till you feel good, man. Do it for like a couple seasons, maybe a summer. You know what I mean? At the end of the summer, yeah, you're only gonna have a $300 account, but guess what? It's better than 50. You know, you'll feel more confident when you put that 0.05 on there, and that joint hits stop loss, and you only lost like $20, $30, versus you doing like I do, a 1 to 5. And then you put that same trade in and you just made $150. You know what I'm saying? So now that 300 is 550. You know what I mean? So then you might lose another 100. So now you at 450. Then you hit again and you at 750. And you just slowly keep compounding up like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you those real numbers. You see what I'm saying? So just keep down to what you're doing. Just don't give up, man. A lot of y'all kind of give up. Y'all have that moment, and I see it from the people in my group. People will just be in there trading, and then for a month they gone. You know, life kicks in and other things kick in, and they ain't got time. And it's okay to, you know, not trade every day. It's definitely okay. I understand that. I don't trade every day. I don't trade Fridays. So, but just understand, you know, at some point you're gonna have that moment when this all makes sense and it flows for you. But you just got to get your own rhythm to it. You understand? So it's your man, your dog, your homie, Jimmy, man. And Stop talking to them dudes in the DM that be pretending to be me DMing you first, trying to talk about crypto. I don't talk to people about crypto. I don't talk to no one about crypto unless I know you personally. Anyway, I'm in the video here. God bless, man. Remember, 10 trades in the demo, then you go live and you got it. You know, you're God's child, man. You're highly favored. Don't give up. I'm going to end the video here. Peace.